Good afternoon to everyone. My teammate Anjali Mishra and I, Akash, I worked on our project, LoRa-based lake monitoring system. And here are the contents of our presentation. Without delay, let's move forward with it. So we'll all know that in India, lake water is used for a variety of purposes, and including irrigation, even supply to the nearby localities. But then these water bodies are hardly tested for its purity before usage. And the pollution in these water bodies happen due to a variety of reasons, uh, which include the human intervention like dumping waste, washing of clothes, etc. And hence, a system to monitor these water bodies is extremely necessary. But there are a few traditional methods which include taking a sample of the water, taking it to the labs, testing it, and then getting out the results. But then it takes up a lot of time and also a lot of resources. There are a few present systems available, but then they are still highly complex and the performance is low. And also for remote sensing of these water bodies, there are no wireless sensor and wireless network enabled technology that has been developed into use in this matter. So we have actually used LoRa, that is low range in that is long range in our project, so that we can utilize its technology and send the data over a very long distance. So this here actually is our base paper, which we have referred to. And this paper is a LoRa-based dual CPU core Salton C environmental monitoring wireless system. And they have actually used a Raspberry Pi as their main controller, and also they have a few sensor nodes, and then they're using LoRa to transmit the data over to their base station. But then the problem is that this system actually uses Raspberry Pi, which is a microprocessor, and it takes up a lot of power. And also the sensor nodes which they have used, they do not give out the total description of the water body. So we have worked on these drawbacks and come up with our model for it.
Okay, so moving on to the objectives, the main aim of our project is to design a lake monitoring system using LoRa so that it can cover a wider range, and it will be a battery efficient model too. Okay, so the construction is split into two parts, the transmitter end and the receiver end. In the transmitter end, we have ESP32 microcontroller, and these are the various sensors connected to it. The temperature sensor for checking the temperature, pH sensor detects the acidic or alkaline nature, turbidity sensor uses the checks the opaqueness, conductivity sensor checks the conductivity of the water body, and rain sensor detects the amount of rainfall. Then it is fed via LoRa transmitter to the receiver end. In receiver end, again we have ESP32 microcontroller, and LoRa receiver is used to receive the information, and then the values of the various parameters of water body are being computed, and it can be displayed in LCD and mobile application as well through Blink. So moving on to the implementation, basically it has three stages. The sensing stage where the sensors are collecting the data, the computing stage where the values are being computed, and the communication stage which has LoRa transmitter and receiver, and the values can be displayed in LCD and mobile application.
Okay, so these are the few pictures of the basic model which we have created. And then here we have the ESP32 microcontroller. Here we have the LoRa transmitter. And then we have the individual sensors, the pH sensor. Here, this is the conductivity probe. Here, this is the temperature probe. And then the rain sensor. And then at the receiver end, again, we have the LoRa receiver module here. This is, then we have the ESP32 microcontroller, and then the LCD. Then over here we have the Blink application, which which actually is an IoT power tool that can be used to control and monitor the IoT devices that we are using. So this can be used to display all the parameters on graphs, and also we can have a representation of the various parameters. So we tested out the current usage of both the models, and the base paper which we had referred to, it actually used a total of 2.72 amp hours, and our model, it uses 77 milliamp hours, which is a drastic reduction over the base paper, and hence helps in uh, saving a lot of power, and which also in turn helps our model to sustain over a long time. Then we conducted surveys on 2 lakes in our country, and this is in the city of Bangalore in India. And we got out the following results, and both the results are pretty similar because both these lakes had they are man-made lakes, and they are not used for any purpose as such, and the conductivity and pH values were high, which indicated there are a lot of inorganic material present in the water, and it makes it unfit for usage.
Okay, so moving on to the conclusion and future scope. The conclusion is that we are able to detect the various parameter of water bodies, and it is a low cost model and automatic, of course, and it will be used for many. It can be used for many days, so it can be used for a longer period of time. And the future scope can be we can use solar panel for battery, and we can also use 555 timer for turning on and off the transmitter module, so that it can further reduce the power consumption.
Thank you.